Hey everyone, welcome back to another Java short video. Today's question is Java pass by value or pass by reference? Let's break it down. Java is always pass by value. But here's the tricky part. When you pass a primitive type like int or double, Java passes the value itself. But when you pass the object, Java passes the reference to the object. And this is where the confusion comes in. Let's look at some examples. Here initially x is equal to 5 and we pass it to update primitive method which reassigns the value to 10. But when we print the value out, the value stays 5 because Java passes copy of the value to the method and the update primitive method changes only the local copy of the number. But what about objects? When passing objects, Java still uses pass by value, but the value being passed is the reference to the object, not the object itself. For example, here we create a person named Alice and later we try to update it using update object function. And since the reference in the method points to the same object, any changes to the objects inside the method reflect in the original object. So keep in mind, Java doesn't use pass by reference because the method doesn't receive the memory address or pointer that lets it override the original reference itself. If the method tries to reassign the reference, the change won't affect the original. For example, here we again create a person named Alice and this time we pass it to reassign object method where we create a new person named Bob and assign it to the local reference. However, since Java passes a reference by value, meaning it passes a copy of the reference and not the actual reference, the reassignment doesn't affect the original object outside the method. Fun fact, did you know a method can't actually change the original primitive or reference variable in Java, but it can modify the fields of an object if it has a reference to it. So to summarize, Java is always passed by value, but what gets passed for the objects is the value of the reference. This lets you modify the object's fields inside methods, but not reassign the original reference itself. So that's all for today. Hit like and follow us for more Java tips.